Xeron the Demoniac is a powerful half-Krigan general, loyal to the usurper Lucifer Krigan III. When King Xenofex was slain by the Lords of Harmondale, Xeron became second in command of Krigan Eofor, and would eventually engineer the creation of the Armageddon's blade. A Krigan general, Xeron was born from the union of a Succubus and an Erathian knight, eventually rising through the ranks of the Sons of Erebus to become their leader. Xeron served under King Xenofex of Eofor, but when a band of adventurers killed Xenofex and Lucifer Krigan moved to seize the seat of power, Xeron was the first to declare fealty to this usurper. Highly decorated and respected, when Xeron chose to support this new king, other heroes quickly followed suit. With Xenofex dead, Lucifer easily usurped Eofol's throne. Xeron was already regarded as the greatest hero in all of Eofor, and the new king appointed him Lord High Commander, taking his place as the military leader of the Krigan armies. Together they made plans on expanding the kingdom of Eofor. The chance came when the ghost of Xenofex visited Lucifer in a dream, a vision from the dead Krigan, ordering him to construct the unholy sword, the Armageddon's blade, and use it to set the world on fire. He showed Lucifer which artifacts he would need to gather to construct the Armageddon's blade, and the old man who would forge it. Xenofex also showed him the sword's effect, a world charred black and a sky fiery red. Almost immediately, Lucifer sent Xeron to claim the relics needed to construct the blade. However, each time Xeron came close to finding one of the relics, a Conflux hero would arrive and spirit it away. Xeron had to battle against the Elemental Lords, as well as contend with Queen Catherine, Roland Ironfist, and Jello of the Forest Guard. Lucifer, meanwhile, stayed in Krila, the Krigan capital. As Catherine Ironfist led armies into Eofor to oppose Lucifer's scheme, Xeron cornered the three Conflux heroes who had opposed him in one of Avli's southern regions, but was hindered by Jello's guerrilla attacks. With the unwilling aid of Judge Slean, he located and defeated the three heroes, claiming the Sword of Hellfire, Breastplate of Brimstone, and Shield of the Damned. Afterward, he traveled to the southern border of Eofor and sought out the Grand Forgesmith of Antagorich, Kazandar. Xeron navigated further Conflux legions to find the Grand Forgesmith's hut. The old man requested gold to grant Xeron the last component of the blade, the Hellstorm helmet, and gold to forge the sword. Xeron promised the old alchemist riches and that he would be spared the Armageddon, and kept his promise for a while. Between these times, Xeron's succubus mother was killed by Jello, fueling the half-Krigan's hatred. After Kazandar and his apprentice built the blade, Xeron brutally took them back to Eofor with him, having Kazandar killed and displayed before the Inferno of Yagos, mocked and taunted by the Krigans. At that time, Catherine Ironfist formed an alliance between Erathia and the elemental confluxes. After Erathia refused to support the war any further, she stepped down as queen to lead the elemental armies alongside King Roland and Jello. The combined forces of the three heroes shattered the Krigans' defenses, pushing Xeron back to the Inferno of Kelvisen. Jello also managed to slay the Devil Zex, Xeron's childhood friend and lackey. However, the elementals didn't count on the fact that Xeron had the blade. Xeron put up a mighty fight with the full force of the Sons of Erebus and the power of Armageddon's blade. However, he was defeated by the overwhelming enemy force, and his enemies claimed the blade. Xeron teleported back to Eofol's capital, Krila, before the Iron Fist could finish him off. Assumedly, Lucifer Krigan was not pleased with his progress, though Xeron continued to serve as leader of what remained of the Sons of Erebus. Catherine, Roland, and Jello marched on Krila soon after Xeron's defeat. The last remnants of the Krigan clans gathered around Krila for their final stand, and Lucifer sent a message to the overlords of Nion asking for their help. Catherine and the others knew they had to invade Krila before their reinforcements could arrive. Xeron guarded the Krila garrison and was defeated in battle one last time, though his subsequent fate is not revealed. It's unknown whether or not he survived the storming of Feofol's capital, though it seems most likely that he didn't. Zelu led the charge into Krilla and killed Lucifer in battle before vanishing into Erathia's forests with Armageddon's blade and his forest guard. Eventually, the corruptive powers of the blade set Zelu on a self-destructive path, a path that led to the Reckoning. In the end, Xeron fulfilled his mission, as the world was indeed set on fire. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, make sure you subscribe on this channel and consider supporting me on Patreon. Leave a comment below to let me know what other parts of Heroes 3 lore you would like to be explored next. Cheers!